Hello and salutations, it's me Salty, welcome back to Since What's Today. We're continuing on with Power Rangers. We're going over the Zordon and Alpha 5 2-pack. It's a Walmart exclusive, it's about $30-ish. I really didn't plan on getting this, I just happened to find it on the shelf and I was like, you know what, why not? I'm not a super huge fan of Alpha 5 or anything, but it's part of Mighty Morphin. It'll help finish out the collection and it might look cool on a display. But anyway, look at the box. You see we get all 5 Rangers here. Tommy is absent for some reason. Zordon, Alpha 5, little teddy bear. Top of the box has the Mighty Morphin logo, and I kind of like this digital green. I think that looks kind of cool. Side of the box is Mighty Morphin again, same green. They put legalese on this side. And back of the box is Alpha 5, little teddy bear, and Zordon, which says lights up. Zordon, I know from Mighty Morphin, was this gigantic column with a face. And I did a very small amount of research. And I think this Zordon is from Zeo Rangers, which I don't ever remember watching, but it says on the box Mighty Morphin Zordon, so I don't know if that's entirely accurate or not. But all that out of the way, I'm going to get them open. We'll go over the little teddy bear, his articulation. We'll go over Zordon's articulation too, why not? And I'll put some batteries in and we'll see them light up. Starting with Alpha 5's little teddy bear. You know, it's a teddy bear with kind of an Alpha 5 looking head. I'm sure there's an official name for this, and a Power Rangers nut could probably tell me what it's actually called. It's a little accessory. That's all I have to say about it. Brings me to Alpha 5, who has great sculpt. Lots of sculpted in lines, kind of buttons and details and all that. This is all sculpted all the way around. There's some missing paint back here on the back of the legs. But, you know, I mean, that is what it is. At least they painted all this, because I heard a rumor online that none of this was going to be painted. So, at least there's some, which is better than none. Alpha 5, really what I remember, of course, is the I, but as a kid, I remember seeing him a lot in stores. It was kind of hard for me to find the normal Rangers after a certain point, but Alpha 5 was always there. For some reason, in my mind's eye, I remembered all this being black. I don't know why. Maybe that's correct, and maybe the blue's wrong, but for some reason, maybe I had like a toy or something that was black, red, and gold, and that's why I'm thinking that, but not really much to say about it other than that. So let's go over articulation. The head is on kind of a ball of sorts, so just hula hoops. I mean, you can get them to look up, look down, tilt, swivel, all that kind of stuff. It's a ball. The shoulder would spin 360, but it crashes into the shoulder pads. So if you go up and out, you can get it, but that's about the only way. It comes up at a 90. Initially, I thought he had butterfly joints because I could get this to happen, but it turns out this is actually an overlay over the torso. So I thought he had butterfly joints. But I learned this is a rubber, like harder plastic overlay, so there's that. Single jointed elbow comes up at a 90, elbow swivel. He has wrist swivel, and both wrists hinge in and out. He has the same articulation in the abdomen as the rest of the line. He can lean forward that far, lean back that far. Of course, he gets side to side, swivel. He can kick forward to a 90, kick back considerably far, kick out almost to a 90. He has thigh swivel. He has double jointed knees that come up that far. I figured his ankles would be on a ball, but they're actually the same articulation as the rest of the line. So his ankle can go back, forward, and he has ankle rocker. I think the gold is nice. You know, I'd like it to be metallic, like kind of how they do like back metal. Which brings us to Zordon. Like I mentioned earlier, I believe this is actually from Zeo, because the Zordon I knew was in like a really tall cylinder. And I don't remember this base or anything like this. Is kind of stout looking. So I looked up a little video. I typed in Zordon Zeo Rangers, and this is what popped up. So it says Mighty Morphin on the box, but looks like Zeo. I mean, unless he went into this container later in Mighty Morphin, you can let me know. I'm going pure off memory from when I was 4 or 5 years old. So kind of nice face, I suppose. I'd like it to be a full cylinder, but you know, you're never going to see the back of it anyway. There's a bunch of legalese stuff back here, so some sculpted details. It looks a lot more blue on camera. It's kind of a bluish purple in person. It requires 3 AAA batteries to light up and a screwdriver to get them open. Going over points of articulation, there are none. So there's that. He does light up, however. So there is that, and the light pulsates a little bit, which is kind of neat, I suppose. It's basically just a flashlight. So you turn it on and turn it off. And here we have Alpha 5 and Zordon next to the Rangers with their helmets on. You may remember this scene from the video from a couple days ago at this point. But here they are, all lined up. And that's really all I have to say about it. You know, it was a 2-pack I wasn't planning on getting, but I saw it at Walmart, and I figured, you know, why not? It's Mighty Morphin. And that's pretty much what I decided from the jump with Lightning Collection. I'd only get Mighty Morphin. You know, they'll go in the display with the rest of them. If I'd recommend it, if you're a diehard Mighty Morphin fan or you need, you know, every good guy, bad guy from that show in this line, you know, go get it. Otherwise, it should be an easy pass. If you liked the video, I ask that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. It means a lot to me and really helps me out, and I always appreciate the support that I get from all of you. And that's all I got for today. So, thanks for stopping by today, and until next time, I'm Salty, signing off.